Hey, what's up, Kingdom Hearts fans? Today we'll be continuing to play Kingdom Hearts. Let's continue where we last left off. And this is the level we're on currently. We're at level 47, 37 strength, and 32 defense. Ray of Light, Power Chain, Brave Warrior. That's what it's equipped with the Olympia, Violetta, Energy Bangle, Raven's Claw, Herc Shield, Ifrit's Horn, and Energy Bangle. We're going into battle. So, this next part, we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna fly on in, past this knight. Won't let me cross, and there's a heartless in here that spawned in that I'm not supposed to be fighting, but I'm gonna move out of his way. Come here. There we go. So we collected that. We're on our way. Donald's unconscious. And that's a problem. Lift stop. We're going to go directly to it. I'm going to pass this part. I'm going to go on up through the levels of the castle gates. We're going to go through here. Avoid the dragons. I'm going to use Gravira. There we go. Alright. And we're gonna dodge that right there. There we go. Collecting some orbs. Whoa. Getting attacked here. And gotta launch our moves against this one character here, this dragon. Avoid that. So our next opponent is going to be Maleficent. We're going to be battling Maleficent against the Heartless and whatnot. So we're going to be dealing with that pretty soon. We're going to go to this next transportation area. I'm going to examine. I'm going to go directly to it. Got the Olympia, as awesome as it looks. We got Herc Shield and Violetta for Donald. So, those are the items that are equipped at this moment in time. And we're just moving right on down. We're going to stop right here to fight against a few of the wizards. So we're going to fight on the wizards, like so. There we are. Where's the third one? There he is. Alright, now we're gonna use this to continue our little journey here. Gonna collect the bubbles. Nah, I'm not gonna collect the bubbles. And we're just gonna arrive past this next part. Takes a little while for the bridge to take you to where you're supposed to be. And here we are. Took a little while. So now we've already collected all the chests, so we don't have to collect them. We're just going directly to the fight. Fighting our Heartless way up there. Elevator lift stop. Examine. There we go. This castle is a little bit tricky to navigate through. I know I used to have a friend who had trouble navigating through this castle originally. He'd always be like, I get lost. It's like, yeah, it is confusing. But this is the right route to get to Maleficent in general. So we're going to go up this way through the lift stop. We're going to go past this next part. Wonder if we'll use gravity. There's no Heartlesses here, so we're good. High tower. We're almost there. And now we gotta fight some Heartlesses. But we're just gonna go up through these steps right here. And we're gonna go directly into the next area. It's a little lift stop. One more time. We're gonna fly over these knights, and we're gonna go fight Maleficent. Alright, so we're prepared. We got elixirs, we got Well, not elixirs, but ethers. I got a lot of ethers to battle her. So we're going to be prepared to battle her on. Ethers come in handy, especially for casting arrow magic and so on and so forth. I'm going to cast gravity right here. That way she's down for the count, and I can just get at her as quickly as possible with the Olympia. Come in. Oh, we did a strike raid or something under here. Arcanum. There we go. That should make us pretty good standing here. We're going to heal. And we're going to sit here and wait. And whoa, that was unexpected. So she went back up there into her hiding spot, and we need to take down this crater, this moving platform. Gotta take it down. Alright. Arrow magic and launch our moves here. There we go. Now we can get another shot at her, even though she's gonna take us on. She's in the green. She's gonna use her meteors of destruction. We're gonna heal up. There we go. And her meteors are a pain, but we can gather a couple more moves here. There we go. Got her. So she is down for the count. Alright. Defeated. So now we have to enter this portal to the next area. We learned Cheer and Ansem's report number 5. Sweets. And now we go inside this portal thing. Before we go in there, we're gonna do a couple of things. Gonna take out a couple of mega potions. Ethers for all, because I'm not using these mega elixirs. We're gonna save them for later. Alright, we're gonna stock them. And we're gonna use ethers for the most part. Because in the next part, magic comes into play a little bit better than anything else. Mega potions do come in handy too, but it really depends. Right, mega potions, and we're just gonna stock all the mega elixirs because that's a lot of firepower for just taking down Maleficent's dragon form, honestly. It's a little bit too much power. So, we're gonna go over here, save the game, obviously, in the Castle Chapel, and we're gonna trade out Goofy for Beast. Yeah, and there's a reason for this. Beast just has more stamina to deal some more damage to Maleficent's dragon form than Goofy does at the moment, so we're just gonna train on up just like this, and this should work pretty nicely. But we're gonna save the game, that way when we faint or something happens, we just come back to this point in time. So, let's begin. Alright. So there's Maleficent's dragon form. It's ready to strike. And we are ready to get at it. Alright. Arrow magic. Casting that first. There we go. We're just going to start launching our moves here. And we're going to use some commands with the Y or the triangle to make sure that Beast and Donald keep attacking. We're just going to launch their moves and we're going to launch ours. And Arcanum is the next thing we're going to be casting. Whoa! Okay. Heal up. There we go. Our Arcanum. There we go. Alright. Heal up. You can hide on top of the trees if you really want to, but I'm using a more head-on approach. I'm just gonna heal up and stay my distance during the fire sequences. We're gonna keep launching our moves here and deflecting most of what's going on. Alright, there we go. Gonna hide on here. for a little bit. Ether, there we go. Now we can Lost Arcanum. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna cast Arrow Magic again, just for defense. Good defense is good, because it helps out a lot in this game. Alright. So we are doing pretty well. Arrow Magic. Using the commands for Donald and Beast, and I'm stuck in the middle of a fire sequence here, and I can't see. Alright. Almost there. Gotta heal up. There we go. Launch our moves, and we're almost there, and I'm getting hit by the fire. Ah. Can't see. Oh my gosh, there we go. Got her with thunder. Ooh, that was lucky. I was about to be KO'd in a moment, but I got lucky. If she would have done her tail move, it would have really knocked me out cold. But luckily, that did not happen today. Defeated. Alright, so the thorns have all been vanquished. And now we're left with Fire Glow, and we also learned a couple of moves after that. So we are ready to go. This area will be cleared out until after the fact, and after the fact we actually have to fight something else over here, but that's after the fact. So now that this new area has been opened up, we're going to be going over there. This is the next fight, which is the Riku fight. Riku is a little bit trickier. I'm kind of worried because Riku, on the other hand, takes a bunch of ethers, but you can't be too offensive. Otherwise, if you use too much offense, he'll tear you to ribbons if you're not too careful. So we're going to switch out to Goofy. We're going to go on in to the lift stop. I'm going to fly on in. We're going to battle against Riku next. Alright. Here we go. Whew. And this is the battle that repeats countless times because everybody knows this battle because I lost to it a million times as a kid trying to get through this part. So we're going to cast Arrow Magic. Hopefully that deflects some of his moves. We're going to cast some Arcanum right here. There we go. And we're just going to work our defense magic here. Arcanum again. And just keep casting Arcanum. It might just take him out fairly quickly. I'm just going to dodge his spinny moves. I'm just going to avoid that. Ether is going to cast that while he's distracted over there. Heal. There we go. Ah. Just heal, man. Seriously. Arrow Magic for defense. And we're just going to use some tech points, and we're going to keep on launching moves here. Arcanum. There we go. He's in the green. He's in the green, and now he's going to make it more difficult. I got Arrow Magic, so it's okay. We're going to cast an Ether since he's distracted. And we are going to keep on launching Arcanum against him as much as possible. Items, Ether again. Oh man, gotta heal up. There we go. And I gotta heal up again. Avoid that move. Heal up. There we go. Now, we are going to launch our attacks as quickly as possible on Arcanum to finish it off. 8,500 points. Okay then. That's because I had the EXP ring on him. And we learned Ragnarok. If you didn't see it, I'm just letting you know what it is. And now we are a Heartless. That's right, we get turned into a Heartless after fighting Riku. Now, as a Heartless, we'll go and find the rest of the crew. I love the Heartlesses. Honestly, this is the coolest animation that you can get out of this game because you are a Heartless. Alright, so as a heartless, you have to go to a certain area. You have to go through past this high tower and down below past the castles and jump down this way. Now as you go through the levels, you can't really do much as a heartless. I've just noticed this after playing this game for so long. You can't really do much but be a heartless, which is pretty cool. Lift stop. I think this is where we're supposed to be. And nope, we have to jump off one more level. I'm the new villain in town, brah. I love the heartlesses. Oh my gosh. I have 1 EXP under my name. I wonder whatever happened to his heartless. I mean, it was just turned back into him afterwards, after the fact right here. But this is his heartless, so I guess he just has his will inside the heartless? I never understood that part. But we got turned back, thank goodness, because if not, you can't do much as a heartless in that level. And we're going into the 3rd district, and we're going to save the game. That should conclude this session of Kingdom Hearts. Gonna go to the 1st district and to the accessory shop. We're gonna go right in here. It's good to be back. Even though I wasn't gone for that long. Oh, wrong card. Memory card number 1. Saving the game right here. Whoa. Ah. This joystick gets stuck. There we go. Ah. Come on. There we go. Saving the game. Whoops. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it, and hit subscribe if you want, or you can follow, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.